What's going on, guys? It's your boy Just Flawless here, bringing you my final Black Ops 2 combat record video. And I know it is sad, but you know, all good things have to come to an end, right? And I want to start off by saying I want to remain humble about this video. I do apologize. I'm not trying to come off as cocky or arrogant, but I'm very proud of this combat record for numerous reasons. I will not hide anything, so let's get into this bad boy. As you can tell, these are my games, you know, the games I played, you know, my win-loss ratios, my win streaks. I'm just really proud of this combat record because it holds true to keeping up with a lot of the legends in the game, you know, Sandy Ravage, Fear Crads, Market J. It even keeps up with MLG guys like Optic Scumpy. As you can tell, a majority of my guns were either a 3 KD, some of them were even a 4 KD, such as my MSMC and my PDW. And the M8. Feel free to pause at any time so you can see what guns I'm best with if stuff like that interests you. I did end up resetting my stats 4 times in this game's release. I gave up everything, you know, my diamond camo and everything. I didn't really care, but like I said, these are just the weapons I played with, you know, so you could just get a basic understanding and idea of what I used, what I liked. But this is the big selling point. This is why I'm truly proud of my combat record. As you can tell, absolutely zero equipment. That's right, boy. No C4 sandwiches, no grenades, no Semtex, no bouncing betties, no BS shock charges. Your boy was holding over a 370 KD, is that right? With no equipment whatsoever. That's ballsy, I have to say. That takes a lot of courage. That just takes true skill, and that's why I'm proud of this combat record. If I was to smash up all my combat records together and not reset stats, I would have approximately 115,000 kills. I had the nuked out title, I had all diamond camo, I had everything, and I played a lot of League. I did have another combat record, which I unfortunately somehow, you know, misplaced. I deleted it. It was nothing but pure League play, and I had about 15,800 kills on that combat record. And I was able to hold a 2.80 KD solid, so 2.80, and like a 500 SPM playing nothing but League. Just staying on my hustle, you know, staying on my grind. And this combat record that you're seeing right now is pretty much 90% built on pubs, so I'm not going to front, you know, or lie. I did play about 5 or 6 games of League play on this combat record, so the only difference that you're seeing is now I have like a 3.66 KD instead of a 371. So pretty much that's all that's changed. These are the weapons I used for the life cycle of Call of Duty. The MTAR didn't have anything on it just because I was just going for like you know, trying to unlock the camos. But the AN94 honestly is my favorite gun in the game. That and the M8A1. I'm not going to sit here and say the assault rifles dominated this game because the SMGs are pretty beast on the game's release as well, but I don't know. I like the AN94. The big question is, how will my KD, how will my stats be? Leave in the comment section of what you think I'm going to do as far as how good I'm going to do in Call of Duty Ghost, because I don't typically do as good at Infinity War games, so that's what I'm really curious about. But anyways, one other thing that I want to say why I was proud of my accomplishments in Black Ops 2 is pretty much my win-loss ratio. A lot of these guys pose and they front and they act all hard because they have like a 3-point-something KD, a 4-point-something KD, but then they have like a negative win-loss, which means they just back out of games consistently and they dashboard. But me, on the other hand, I was able to hold a 6.90 win-loss. So it's not like I sat here, you know, spamming, backing out every 2 seconds. I actually stayed in the games that I did bad. I didn't do bad often, but like I said, I didn't just sit here backing out of games. I played a majority of the games, and I mean, the proof is in the record. You can't just sit here leaving games and have a good combat record. It does not work that way. But I don't know. We'll see what happens in Ghosts. I'm going to try hard. I'm going to do the best I can to not disappoint. I'm going to try to get those good, solid gameplays. But like I said, as you can see, nothing changed. I still had absolutely no equipment. And I honestly don't know who else in the YouTube community can say that. I don't know who could be like, hey guys, I don't use any equipment whatsoever. I didn't really run a lot of Assault in this game. I did have about 1,400 or 1,500 VSATs if you added up all my combat records. And as you can see, I was a Master Rank 54 playing League. I was Masters 3 seasons in a row. The only season I wasn't Masters was the very first season I ever played, to be honest, and I was a gold the first time I ever played because I didn't really understand league play, and I don't think most people understood it because it was brand new. It was a breath of fresh air. It was something completely different. So I don't know what else I could really touch upon. I mean, except for going over the titles real quick, showing you what I had on this particular combat record. I do have older combat records that shows like when I had 75,000 kills, and it showed my other emblems. These are just my Team Justice emblems as well as other funny emblems like my Conker's Bad Fur Day. Shout out to N64, such a great gaming console. And your boy had the RoboCop because I was invincible, son. Well, not really, but I was almost unstoppable on this combat record. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Leave in the comment section what kind of stats you think I'm going to have in Call of Duty Ghost in the anticipation. I hope you guys can understand why I was proud of my accomplishments, because I didn't leave games. I held up pretty darn good stats, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm ending this on a deuces!